Alright, so I believe I'm back again. Fortunately, there's some internet hiccups, it seems. It's weird because it's, like, otherwise my internet seems completely fine. Speed seemed good, but it's like twice now it's just, like, shut off for, you know, the first time was just like a second, I think, and the second time was like 30 seconds. And then just, like, right back to full speed again, which isn't usually how there's issues with it when there are problems. So I definitely apologize for that. Trying to decide. It's like I don't really want to stop the stream at this moment, like at the store, just because there's like the disconnects. I'll probably try and, you know, if I get another one, I'll probably stop it. Like if I get one between here and the beginning of next sector, I'll stop it at the beginning of next sector, because I just like stopping there a lot better. You're a lot less likely to encounter weird glitches. Because there can be some weird stuff with you know, saving and exiting at a store. But hopefully it's working now. Seems like it's all good. Alright, so yeah, I tried to do a poll to see what people thought I was going to buy here. If I was going to buy the burst laser or the or hacking. But it didn't seem like the poll worked. So I don't know what the answer to that is. Ooh, or one of those things. I gotta tell you, I'm not sure I'm gonna do what I think is the best choice. But maybe it is. Maybe that's my subconscious overruling my conscious brain. Because, you know, hacking wins games. Hacking's so good. But something's telling me I really want this burst laser. Maybe it's telling me because I'm just trying to, like, get off this win streak or something. Maybe I can foresee the future. Maybe there's gonna be some Zoltan shield ship that I just suffer against. But it's like I have a pike beam. I don't know why that would matter. I think most people predicted hacking. I mean, I think hacking's probably the right choice. But something, I don't know. Sometimes I just follow myself, and it's like, something's telling me burst laser. Maybe it's just because I'm like, pike beam. It might be because I feel pretty confident that this, like, either choice will put me in a position where my odds of losing are, like, pretty low. And I'd rather have I just don't want to deal with the pike beam because I don't like pike beam that much. So there's a chance that's what it is. I don't want to guarantee that it's like the right choice in any way. I'm trying to think now if the battery is the right choice here. It's like on one hand I don't super need the power yet, but I will really soon, and it makes my odds of finding hacking at the next store or something better. And it's like I can probably make that scrap back in time. There's not gonna be another store this sector unless it's from an event. Bad battery. But that wasn't even a consideration at first. I wasn't even really thinking about how I'd have enough to still do that. I don't sell anything. Cool. But yeah, I'm not really sure what that is. I'm not sure if that's even a thing, like if I would make that choice every day, or if it's just like how I'm feeling tonight. But, you know, that's what it is. So I feel like I can come up with reasons why I could argue that it's better, but it's like I don't really think that it's better. It's mostly like, oh, well, like I guess is against Zoltan shields, it's faster than the pike beam, so it's better. But it's like I got 5 drone parts. That's enough. Hacking's really good. Like, case closed. So make of it what you will. Terrified rock crew. Poor rock. She's always getting so scared. Ooh, a bomb. I wonder what the bomb is. So we can try and go for an O2 kill here. Probably won't get it because they have a med bay, but we'll see. Just fire everything into it at first. was paying up to. I think that was level 1. All right, we got a small bomb coming at us. What's it up to? Artie. No, Artie. So you get good repair training from it since it's level 2. That's one way to think about it, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's really a way I get it. Like, I feel like the only way I actually get an oxygen kill here is by having them just, like, not repair oxygen for a while, because they're, like, repairing other stuff. They have a buffer. Oh, it's far away from oxygen, make them run all the way down there. You can finish that real quick, right? No, that's a crappy surrender. We don't like that surrender. Gotta get Artie back up. Alright. Yeah, this is just level 1, I guess. Probably should have fired that right away. I was like slightly thinking about this situation in case they hit my shields again here. But I think it'll work out okay. What if we got a fire there, I guess? For him to be running back? No. Maybe just how they prioritize it there, I guess. That didn't actually work, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, there's no way we can actually kill here. There's no way they're that low. So I'm just doing some extra repair training. Ooh, sensors, nice. $17 scrap. I can figure out. I mean, it's like really borderline about how many jumps I get here. It's like I definitely get 4 full ones. Hey Clay, thank you. I appreciate that. It's going well so far. Right, so it's like we're not going down any of those. Okay, so we're not going to get a full number of jumps no matter what, really. Just because how these connect. That's fine. So we'll go here first. Alright, another safe fight. But we're all trained up, so it doesn't really matter. That was a nasty triple swipe there. I'm glad I'm not on a stealth ship. Owl's in the chat. Alright. Participate in their study, get some scrap. Science scrap. Attack the ship. Missile. What's he got? Boarding drone. I was like, there's gonna be some kind of drone coming at me here, right? Probably run the pike beam against this ship, right? It's like, it's the rigger. Although, no. We can do it. I believe. Where's my drone going? Nice, right into weapons, my favorite. Thank you. Because I like showing off my weapons room. You know, it's one of those things like when you're really proud of something, you kind of want to like brag about it even in front of people you don't like. You know, you just really want to show it off. It's like how I mentioned that I'm, you know, the world record holder of FTL to literally everyone I meet. I'm being like heavily sarcastic here. If it's not apparent, I feel like I have to make that clear just so people know it's something I don't actually do. Oh, you're so annoying. Yeah, go help out. Oh, jeez. Zolt, see, this is why it's like, well, no, you know, put the Zolt in the ones, but it's not really an issue if you're like on top of it. And, you know, I'm usually on top of that kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Never mind. Just be gone, shields. Ooh, a fire, nice. Love me some fire. I'm doing terribly here with my micro. Trying to run, huh? That's not nice. Well, I got one of them. Hardy. So anticlimactic all of a sudden, paying no attention to it. Alright. Let's like fix this obnoxious thing. Don't I have another one down here too? I think I do. Yeah, nice. My favorite. Yeah, the breach is repaired there. Alright, just run out of there for a second. You can go start healing because you're the pilot. You have to wait to heal. Alright, nope. You stay in there. At least it's still a two-person med bay. If they made it like a one-person med bay because they're like, oh, well, the console, you know, like they have the one-person clone bay on a Rock C. That'd be frustrating. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's like bad enough on like the stealth B where you have to like kite through, like you can't kite through the med bay to get more than two. It's like if you can't even like fit more than one person in it, that'd be so bad. Alright, here's that one that's really confusing. You're like, oh, it's a fight, it's scary. And no, wait, they just give you a map. Really not that useful when I'm one jump from the end, but at least I know this has a ship at it. Alright, what do you got for me? Mostly safe fight. Do that on this one. Shields manning is actually pretty useful here. Really, we're only concerned about the combat drone, so we're just going to shoot that first. Because of this kind of thing where it's like... Oh wait, the heavy... I thought the heavy hadn't hit yet, but that's why I was down to 0 shields. I thought the heavy was like about to hit and it was going to come through. That's good to know, I'm just not paying enough attention. That's better, honestly. Alright. Probably turn my oxygen on. Considering it's like the weapons room is still the most like empty. Yeah, so it's because I didn't want to die if the exit's not Same with the late. You need both late exit and like late jumps to go there. Probably their specialty. Reactor in exchange for some scrap. Oh, I have so much reactor right now. Right? I mean, with the battery, I'm not even using it. I kind of forgot I even had it. I mean, we're gonna go through it really quick. Like, I'm gonna be buying reactor like in the next sector, probably at some point. Buy the sector after at least. I mean, it's only saving 3 scrap. So it's like the best reason not to do it. It's like if there's a first jump store and has something, then I end up being like a little scrap short. I'm like, well, I would have bought hacking, but because I bought this reactor upgrade and have to like sell the pike beam to buy hacking or something stupid. So that's why I'm not going to save 3 scrap right now. That's the circumstance I'm thinking about. Zoltan Homeworlds, I guess. That's where we're going. Alright, so maybe that was why I bought the burst laser, because I can go up to like even more anti-Zoltan shield as opposed to having hacking and missing a bunch or something. Yeah, that was my big brain play. That's what I'm going to go with. I mean, I don't have enough to go up to weapons 5, yeah, obviously, but I can run the Lido. I have 16 missiles. I think that's worth it, because it's that or this. I don't really want to do both. Like, I might do that soon-ish, but I'd rather take like a jump or two so I know if there's stores. You know, I still don't really have anything to sell unless I'm buying a weapon, so I sell one of these or something. But so like if I do whatever upgrades I do, I'm gonna have to like make up that scrap before I go to a store if there is one soon. Because it might be like, oh well, that's a store, and I'm like, okay, now I gotta take like 2-3 jumps and then go there if I can. That'd be the tricky way of doing it, pretzel it around. But yeah, but I don't want to like just go, because if we get a bad fight, if we get a really gross fight for a first jump, that's always thing I think, like the worst Sector 3 fights are so bad. So they have like double combat drones. I think you can get that in a hazard. It's like, I gotta have a plan. Yeah, I got a bunch of hull. But I think this is the best version of that plan, being all like, well, I'll fire 4 laser shots and the Lido at them to start. That's like something. While having the already charge. Because the other plan's like being able to run more efficiently. Zoltan Shield gunship, yeah, that would be awesome. Like if I could just find the Zoltan Shield quest and then just get the shield immediately, like I'd be feeling pretty happy about this run, closing out the cycle. I'm getting there, but I'm not quite there. If I had hacking and the burst laser one, I'd be feeling it. Alright. The nature of the day is rotational. The fever is emaciated. The reason is cut off. The reason is space dementia. That's the real reason. Alright, you know, I try to be empathetic towards people with mental health issues, but sometimes they're just shooting missiles and mind controlling you, and you don't have any choice. You gotta do something. And what is that something today? Let's find out. That's probably an Artemis. I'm just trying to think about, like, how we're getting through their Zoltan Shield here, what our plans are. Can actually do this. Like weapons-wise, this versus, because this is faster, but it's relying on not missing. I'm still gonna go for it. We start venting you out of there. So honestly, we have like a buffer point if he wants to. Honestly, that's true. Well, I guess if this is an Artemis and it shoots shields, I don't really want him having a, like, taking a bubble out. Well, so whatever. I'll have, like, it prevented, and I'll let him break at most 1 bubble. Or, you know, not quite. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how generous I'm being. I'm not going to use a Lido quite yet. But, you know, like, if they shoot our weapons with a missile, I totally will. Yeah, I don't super really want you doing damage there. Just get out. Just get out. Alright, so one of our burst laser shots missed. You know, the pike beam wouldn't have. We'll see if that matters. Missile, Artemis. Coming in at doors or something. Missing doors. Great. I like misses. Actually, I guess we should be even more vented than this. Just for a second. Because that didn't come into time. But that could have been really clutch and hit the missile offline potentially. We have enough missiles though, I'm just going to shoot it. I should have pre-shot it, would have been better. Oh well. I missed anyways. Silly Lito. Alright, another dodge. I mean, I guess we have 30% dodge, that's not so bad. Now, this thing should be going off soon, right? Okay, that's offline. Oh, nice, we got fire. I was really hoping that was going to go off, because I was going to shoot a different room down here and lure him to get the, get him to depower it, because that's always fun. Oh, we got a fire, so that might work out too. Let's see. Ooh, it burned down. Nice. Because they do also have a clone bay. Ah, you ran out in time, jeez. Oh, Artie, you crew killing monster. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Unless I shoot here and it makes a fire that then instantly spreads like into there and kills him, right? That's the way it wins. We got that. Or I start like bioswiping with a pike beam, which is just like awful. Pop. I guess since that pulls you, I guess I said what I'm gonna have to do here, aren't I? Let's bioswipe with the pike beam. I only gotta do it twice. Although, wait, I gotta wait for you to fix shields also. That's fun. But, you know, because the weapons are safe at the moment. Alright. So close. I overestimated how fast this fires and waited longer than I normally do. So I hit it just at the wrong moment. It was just a fraction of a second too late. Oh well, that's fine. It's like we just get a kill then. I'm not even sure if crew kill makes a difference there. Probably, but not necessarily. The reason is that zones are weird. They're a strange race. Alright, no story yet. Also great to see you, old man, as always. Crew's on board. Wonderful. Just fighting borders. Ran all the way back. Nice. I mean, they probably hate this ship as much as I do. They're like, what the hell is this stupid ass ship? But that's the true defense of this ship. Confuse the enemies with its design. All right. Distress. Probably go there. Gotta keep an eye on this. That's one thing. I don't want to give away fuel at a distress. But I think we'll be okay. Guess it doesn't have Zoltan Shield at it. That's not a store. Never mind. This is the homeworlds. Exactly. Hear them out. Look at that. High level decision making. Don't go to the distress. It doesn't have Zoltan Shield. So we hear them out. And they just like babble on about some gibberish. I don't know. And we beeline it to the quest because that's all that matters in our poor, desperate lives. It's getting to the quest as fast as possible. Can worry about wasting jumps afterwards, right? Although maybe I should worry about that slightly. I mean, whatever. You can get like 6, 7 jumps after it. That's fine. My only other thought is stores. If like that's a store or something. But that could be a store also. Jumps to kind of get before the quest if I want to go some stupid way. 4.5. Well, I guess if that's a store, then I could go there afterwards. If that's a store, then I just have to like give up on the quest, which is terrible. Well, whatever. I guess that lets me know at least. For saying you guys rock homeworlds would ruin you beeline for the ancient device where someone go wrong. I get it. Like, even if it's like, you know, later in the sector and you could have got a bunch of jumps in, you just want to like rush to it. I totally get that. Alright, so another mind control. Burst laser 3 and a missile. I mean, that's got to be Alito, right? Although I guess, yeah, no, because they can't have more than 5 weapon power. So hopefully the asteroid field is our friend here. I'm totally going to run already on the battery off the bat here. Right, weapons isn't the worst. I guess we'll probably try to vent him out and then run the NG in there. I don't really want to use this to pop shields just because hopefully between the asteroids and the lasers, like if I just delay it slightly, it can actually like have a chance at getting damaging on them. That's why we don't always do the weapons thing, or the engines thing. They just love going into piloting. So yeah, they just have Leto as I suspected. Alright, so what we do here, I'm going to fire that as quickly as we can. That's going to be done soon. Yeah, we got to vent this out. It's double. Just trying to think of how quickly we need to vent this out. versus our oxygen's too low for me to want to do that. The rest of the ship, I don't want to like risk that. Alright, so you're going to batten down the hatches except for this path. You stay there a moment. You fire, and hopefully an asteroid hits them before you get there. No, that's fine. I like my controller. Like, I'm gonna shoot you one more time for being a dick. Come on. What you doing? Oh wait, that was an asteroid. Look at that, Leto coming in clutch, taking out the Leto, the other Leto. I mean, this is still gonna fire, and that sucks. But at least we'll get our dodge up in time. You meanwhile, you gotta like bug out of here. We have the spare power. Yeah. I guess you can go sit in here waiting temporarily. Dodge, nice. 15. I don't like 15 health, I'll be honest. That fire's gonna be almost out, right? I don't like my oxygen level either. I gotta watch like really closely here. Okay. That's going to weapons, right? It's too bad. Yeah, I just had to make sure it's like not coming to assassinate my Zoltan. So that one I really hope I dodge. Alright, shields should be safe though because they can't target the same room twice, so unless an asteroid's coming in, which is totally possible. Alright, nice. My shot that I did get off though got in just in time and took that offline. At least temporarily. Oh, and we got a fire, so they're unmanning piloting. That's really good. You're going to oxygen, which is also bad. That's a good miss also. Our oxygen's a little too low to want to have to rapid repair it when all these other critical systems are injured. And that's just less dodge. We can deal with that for a moment. Okay. Everything's not... Every system is critical to repair. Right. I kind of think we just let him do it as it is. It's like shields isn't quite as vital to like get up because this isn't up, but I really don't want to be like in asteroid field with low shields. This come on, fire. Yes, yes, good fire. Although that's funny because that was a Leto, and so they still have. It must be because of the slots. So they have like 2 forced power into this. And so when it's a 3 power system, they can have like the 2 forced power to that and then still power this. But once it's down to 2 bars, it's only the forced bars and they're into this one because it's slot 1. So that's what I'm going to say is happening right there. And so they probably burn down 1 more, you know, assuming they don't do anything more. So actually, do I actually fire the Leto here even? Do I need to? Is this fight suddenly safe because I got a fire that just went bonkers? We'll find out. It's repairing now. So I'll probably fire this at them again. I've got enough missiles. Oh, that's obnoxious. A breach. That's pretty nice. I'll start charging you more, honestly. Oh, it's like I don't really want to fight you at all either. trying to think. I actually kind of don't want you to fire. Oh, I killed one of them actually. Jeez. Yeah, I don't want you to fire. Really, I just want to see if I can kill that guy. Well, let me put them so they're both way up in the front too, make it go faster, right? Also make them sync better. Because that can matter sometimes if like he's gonna run away for some reason. I don't think he is here, but like when that's an issue, you know, trying to get him to sync better by being at the same like slot level, whatever. Yeah, is he trying to run now? Is that what's happened? Because, so he must have gotten another fire. And he's low health, so he doesn't want to deal with it. That works. Alright, now, what do we do? Run the battery, so you can like run out. You guys like both just go in there for a moment. So you're not so like desperately about to die. Hey, we got a crew kill. That was kind of expected. Alright, so that was, that went pretty well in the end for what it was looking like. Because that was looking kind of gross for a little bit. Yeah, that was intense. That was definitely a little bit of an intense fight. It's like just Zolt and Shield with big weapons behind it. Burst Laser worked out there. You know, Pike Beam totally probably would have worked out there too with hacking. Maybe it would have been better because it would have been like locked it down right away. I still think that first Laser 3 volley was going to get off either way, though. But maybe I'm wrong. It's hard to say how it would have worked out. I don't need those powered, let's be honest. Weapons can be offline for a minute. Okay. No store, that's fine. So we're gonna go here next. Hopefully it's not quite as intense a fight. We're gonna attack. You know, I'd love a Mantis, sure, but I'm not gonna buy one for already scrap. No thank you. You do have a big missile and 2 shields, which, you know, I don't love, but it's okay. I'll forgive you. For now, at least. This doesn't do anything to us, at least. Alright, double Zolt and human boarding. Alright, cool. For the big scary missile, I could try and do the like double boarding thing, this ship. I'm gonna do one of these. Boom. So this does have an effect on how quickly it vents out. Obviously it then like vents a ton of your ship, you gotta be aware of that. But it's like totally a useful thing. What am I gonna do here? You're probably not gonna chase the crew kill too hard. Like at least I'm not gonna do it. Like I'll probably kill him over here if I can. Oh, beautiful. So that's a Hermes, I'd assume, because that's the only weapon that has a faster cooldown than this. That's too bad. Oh, we got a fire. Right? No. Oh, was it something about the Zoltan running through it? I don't know what that was. I'd have to like go back and pay more attention, I think. Alright, we have the extra power. Why don't you go try and shoot him in case he tries to come back or something. Oh, there. He's dead. They're done boarding us. Let's just shoot him. Figure out what's going on over there. Nice. Hope for that. Alright, and we got the fire, so he's going to drop down low. And then we can hopefully just shoot him in the med bay or something. Is that 30 or 25 he runs? 25, I think. I don't know, he's playing longer. Really, you're not going to the med bay? Why are you not going to the med bay? It must be a percentage of health is why. Like, so it's 16 result and 16.66 probably or something. That makes sense. Double fires again. Alright, sorry, just a plain human is not enough, especially when, like, this is happening. You're not dodging it. This is it. This is all you offer. Like, sorry. Literally a frame from crew kill. 30 scrap, I'll take it. That's better than human. Yeah, I don't know what that Hermes thing was, but I'm happy about it. B, worth probably going back and like looking at closer and thinking about the timing of everything, figuring out what may have happened there. Because it was definitely a little bit of an odd interaction. But I wonder if it had something to do, because there was the one Zoltan was coming up to help in piloting, and so I think he walked through the room, so I wonder if he depowered it for a second and made them switch or something, like if there was a power issue with him going through it at that time, or like they wanted to switch to this but he was like holding the power in a different weapon or something. I don't know, like I'm curious what happened there, or I might be remembering the timing wrong to begin with, but it was an odd one. Hey, and we got a store right afterwards. Nice. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Attempt to hail them. Perhaps there could be a reconciliation of our ideals without war. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. Envoy, hey, welcome aboard. Why don't you go hang out in Shields? You have like the double Zoltan area down there, right? That's fun. You can always run and provide immunity. No Zoltan shield, but I still don't mind having another crew member on board here. Alright, and we get a double stores. Your predictions are 0-2 tonight. Yeah, you know, it happens. I'm often wrong myself. So we can get 5 before the exit. Something I'm doing like one in this store and then that one. I could probably get 4 before the store, but I really don't. We'll see how close it is. But yeah, it's like, you know, oh, I have a bunch of scrap, but like whatever, I could have more scrap. What if they only have cloaking? Like, I'd probably just buy it, you know? Probably sell the Lido for it or something at this point. Also, participate in their study, 14 scrap. I'd much rather buy hacking. Also, I gotta buy fuel. But they only have cloaking. A burst laser too. What are these stores? Well, where are the other one might have hacking, right? Yeah, that's happening. There's no way that's not happening. Come on. It's like, it's so cool. Piping so boring. I mean, we need more weapon power to make this make sense. Like, we gotta do that for now, because it's like, this replaces this momentarily, but I can get rid of that. Let's buy the 3 fuel. we make more scrap or have to sell the pike beam here to buy hacking and more fuel. Yeah, the pew-pew prediction's working out here, right? I mean, we're going to have at least, what is it, 7 shots at this point now once we get online. So I'm definitely keeping that burst laser one. Mostly it's like, this is here for like blue options, because I'm just not going to use the burst laser one until I have more power. Alright, can I get one more jump in before the store? And if so, how certain am I? Yes, I can absolutely get one more jump in before the store. Another burst laser too. Man, I would probably buy it too, wouldn't I? That's sad. Or happy, I don't know. I'll have a reloader. Ooh, fun. Pulsar. Alright, that should be pretty solid. They only have one shield. Double missile, that's fun. I mean, it's like the odds of this actually getting off are pretty low, but we'll give it a shot. Whatever, just spend all this stuff out, it's fine. Yeah, so everything just fire into it. Everything into weapons, constantly. Always have to remember that when you swap them around, you gotta like repower it because how the Zoltan stuff works. That was like funny, the Lidos just like passing each other. Ooh, and an Artemis. I guess I could have ran you in there. It's probably too good, so I'm sure it's too late at this point. Also, this thing might be coming late enough, that doesn't matter. Oh wait, yeah, I already hit our shields even. That. So yeah, I don't need to do shield dropping. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about you either. Start going in there, honestly. So here I did power those to make it like, if it does get ioned, it's for less time. Piloting, all right, we can live with that. We're just really hopeful that these shots, oh, not like that, hit their piloting. Thank you. Beautiful pulsar. It saw how mean it was being, just shooting us with all its missiles, and it was like, no, that's not okay. I gotta help. Pulsar's our friend here. Oh, you're just watching that Mantis. Right, yeah, I remember getting that run, getting 3 Breach Bomb Mark IIs. It was ridiculous. Because there's like, I think 2 of them were really close together also. That was I feel like there was like 2 or 3 runs in a row where I predicted things that were kind of wild, and all of a sudden I got worried that I should like stop predicting things because people are gonna get suspicious. I feel like there was like that one, and then I predicted about like, yeah, I like bought a burst laser 1 when there's 2 stores in a row. I was like, I'm gonna sell this at the next one for burst laser 2 if it's there. Then there was one, and then there was like some other prediction I called that was like pretty out there. And I was like, okay, I gotta cut back on that before it gets too suspicious. 5 fuel is nice, but I know we have a store next jump, so I think we can just shoot them. Alright, 25 scrap. Nice. Yeah, the first 2 are back to back. Yeah, I know. It was like, oh, that's such a good weapon to find. Oh, well, that's like a bunch of scrap to sell. I mean, it would have been really fun to use all 3, I'll be honest. I had another one that was kind of like that. That was before I streamed, but it was in this streak where it was just like, I found like 3 or 4 free fire weapons and then saw like 7 others in stores across the run or something ridiculous. It was just like fire weapons everywhere. It just was like shoving them down my throat. Just like, use fire weapons. Ooh, a Vulcan. There you go. There's some pew pew, right? Hacking stun. Distraction buoys. Small bomb. It's better than Lido. But it's not worth buying at all. Alright, so. We do that. Am I gonna like... What is that? It's 50. Because I do really want to get that online now. I'm just trying to think, because it's like, I want to get that online to be able to run this 5 weapon power. And so it's like, I'm partly tempted to like keep that because that's a lot easier to like add on or like throw online if I start taking damage. This gives me some blue options also, and is like probably a better late game weapon to add on. I mean, this is enough also. The 7 shots is enough if we get hacking, at least. Hacking cloaking. You've never used a Vulcan near the 2,000 hours in the game. See, I've definitely used a Vulcan, but it was a long time ago. When it was like I was still learning how to, like, Vulcan was a great way to beat flagship when you were really bad at the game, and especially when people didn't know the game very well, because it's just like fire and forget. But I never want to have to use it again, I'll be honest. Vulcan's not my friend. So it's like basically what I'm thinking here, it's like on one hand I just want to keep like holding out all of these. On the other hand, I'm like, well, I should sell something. Even if I'm not going to spend the scrap this second. Because it's like I'm planning on spending the scrap really, really soon. Because it's like I'm taking the exit and then going to the next sector. But the reason I want to spend it this second is in case there's a store like first jump. Well, I guess if there's a store first jump, I don't have to worry about selling. If there isn't, I still have enough to do the upgrade. Whatever. I don't need this stupid bike beam. I don't like you anymore. You were my friend when it's, you know, I had nothing else. And I've betrayed you. I'm sorry. Fuel's good. Repair's good. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's like I'm still, you know, everyone's in learning phase to some extent. I learn new stuff all the time. Look at this. Because we can get the missile weapon, we can do the second best blue option in the game. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, we have certain protocols for use of explosives around the workplace. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I gotta look up the differences again. It's like, I know the second option is just like combinations of the first. I think a lot of them have repair on that one though, so I might skip it. Let's see. So if we give him 5, it's either 10 repairs, a reactor, or 15 to 25 scrap. If we do 15, we get the repairs and a reactor, which is kind of the same as getting a reactor. We get an augment, which is like possibly good, or you get 5 repairs, which maxes out at 30 to 40 scrap. It's like on one hand, I don't really want to have to use the Lido anymore. Like, I'm kind of want to be done with it and just like use this and then add something else on eventually. See, this is where I've been like, oh, big brain, I kept the pike beam so I can just sell all the missiles off. So I guess that's actually kind of decides for me, because it's like, I don't want to feel bad about not doing this, so let's do that. For a whole point, 34 scrap. Alright, so worth it. Awesome. I'm happy about that. That's a lot of scrap. Civilian or Rebel? That's a pretty easy choice, because Civilian are really good, and we still need stores, because we don't have hacking or cloaking yet. And that's all we're really missing at this point. We got hacking and cloaking. It's just we win the game. Easy peasy. We got good weapons. We got a big enough crew. We got the battery. Don't need anything else. Alright, so it's not a first jump store, so we definitely do that. Probably buy power soon. Yeah. Although, whatever, battery, still don't need to buy power. See, there's that 17 scrap power bar that I skipped out on. And didn't that work out nice? I still haven't bought Power Sector 4. I'm still not going to buy it yet. Got a free Zoltan instead. Alright, I just got to grab a drink real quick. Just be like 30 seconds. And then we'll get back to it. Alright. Thanks for sticking around. So there's the upgrade I gotta do. I realize I gotta do that. Especially without hacking or cloaking. I mean, even with at this point. That's for running. That's what that's for. Like, the bonus evasion is nice, but like if there's a bad fight and we gotta get out of there, that's a significant difference in the amount of time you're sticking around taking shots. Alright, so we're gonna go this way, obviously, because it's the only way we can go. Alright, so they're gonna be running because they're a forward scout. You know, things happen. Those weapons time pretty grossly together. This is where I really, really wish I had a reloader. Because, you know, I normally don't really care if I have one or not, obviously. Oh, we got fires. And also, they took that offline. I think it was that like juggle thing where they took it offline and then they would switch around in a second and then I just hit them fast enough or something. I don't know. But that worked. So we'll take at most 1 damage here. Nice. I don't think we even dodged it. I think it just missed us outright because it fired for the skinny part. Good job. So they're not running anywhere that quickly. This going on, right? Kill him off, break their clone bay. Keep an eye on my arty. Not gonna happen, that's fine. I'm gonna just keep shooting at you like crazy then. 27 scrap. Thank you. Store. It's like we gotta take like a jump first, right? Can we definitely like not have to double back then? Yeah, no, there's no way there's in 3 jumps this is overtaken. Like, yeah. Unless, I guess if the curve, no, because there's no way, because the curve doesn't start here. Because the curve would have to be like this far up for it to overtake this before I can do these 3 jumps. So we'll do that. I don't love getting forced into that kind of thing, but I feel like it's worth taking 1 more jump before the store if we can. And never surrender one of our crew to slavers. 3 shields, that's fine. No extra systems. I think this actually times okay for the first volley at least. It's not until the third. Although these then start splitting too, so I don't know. This might be like kind of safe for a while. It might not be. I'm not gonna bet on it. Well, here, let's do this though. We'll fire both those there, and we'll fire the dual lasers into oxygen. And also, like, maybe power dodge. Yeah. We got 1 damage through, that's fine. Ooh, fire's nice. After I did only 1 damage the first volley, I was like, I kind of want to put a damage in somewhere like more vital than oxygen then. I don't totally trust this setup. Got this all in. Ooh, a rock. Should I round out my blue options? I'm probably not going to get a crew kill here. Not really worth the scrap, especially right before a store. It's just kind of nice to, I mean, shield rock's not bad. Marcus. I had a Marcus on a run recently who was very good to me. Oh, hey, War Crimes. Oh, thanks for the subscription. How's it going, man? I was pumped to see that you won that Slug A run. Although I know you lost the streak right after. That's still like baller that you won that. Because that was a tough one. Always love seeing like runs come into the flagship looking so weak, but like you come in guns blazing with hacking 3. It's like you can beat the flagship. It's the way to win. It's like I know this is the wrong option. I'm just really tempted by it. The reason I feel like some of my longtime viewers know the reason I'm most tempted by Marcus. The real reason behind me wanting Marcus right here is because of the blue option marks give on the the station on fire event where you get free augment, because that's just one more chance to get an automated reloader. And it's like kind of worthwhile, but we're right before that store. We don't want the scrap. Yeah, the option that always actually gives you fire suppression. Oh, come on, let's get like double fires and oxygen that they'll be bad at putting out. I don't know, it doesn't matter. We'll just kill them. 38 scrap, alright. So now they're gonna sell a reloader here and hacking. I can buy both because I chose the right thing, right? Hacking. So close. So close. I mean, whatever. We still get hacking. I can't really complain about that. That just would have been fun after we were just talking about predicting things. Because the double, just calling hacking, it's like that's not that hard. But hacking and an augment, they sold them at least. It's something. Oh, I also got to thank Tweetquake, I missed them before, for the follow. Thank you. That like really reminds me of some like sci-fi name, but I can't quite place what it is. This is Sector 4, civilian. And pretty close to the end. Yeah, we have crazy weapons. We bought like all of them at stores. Well, I had a pike beam I bought at a store too and sold because I wanted burst lasers instead. And then yeah, we just got hacking, so that's nice. Because I skipped hacking to buy a burst laser one just because I really wanted a laser instead. I already had the pike beam. It was kind of a bad choice, right? Queequeg is Scully's dog. Well, oh, Queequeg, that's right. Now I just see it wrote out that way because it's Tweequeg. Queequeg is from Moby Dick. Alright, anything else I'm doing here? Obviously I'm not repairing, buying drone parts, fuel, those are all good. Yeah, I'm not buying any of these things. I could sell you because I only have 3 missiles. I could sell you and buy the small bomb. That's kind of dumb. I'll pass. Oh yeah, we got another store. Oh, there's the reloader. Okay, that's okay. So we'll go here first and then we'll pick up our reloader. Okay, that explains it, right? Actually, can we take both those before this other jump? Oh yeah, totally. 2, 3. Moby Dick plays into Belle and Sebastian. Ah, gotcha. Belle and Sebastian, I know them, and I don't know the connection to them, because I don't know them super well, but I used to listen to them a bit more. When I was in college, I believe. Oh, tweet genre, gotcha. Hey, no, we're not going to pay your toll. Ooh, Mantis. Mantis repair is my favorite. Cause we could get a crew kill here for sure. I didn't even make it fast enough. Oh yeah, it's only level 1 also. Like I'll take my odds on like a weapon volley, and then I'm pretty sure I can not have to deal with the second one. I guess we'll find out. Alright, that's 1 damage. And then 2 in weapons with a fire. I mean, does it really get any better than that? Ooh, a firebomb. What do you got? Miss. Alright, so this is just gonna be like too easy to like get them out of oxygen here. I mean, also I can just like shoot them because, yeah, they're not gonna do much. This is what you get for having a firebomb. You're trying to be evil, so I'm just like setting it right. Yeah, I would never do such a thing. Alright. No reloader. That's okay. As much as I would love mind control, it's just too good to get cloaking, so we're going to save for it. And hope we find it. There's also a chance of a 3rd store. We'll find one from an event this sector. I can always pick up cloaking later. Like, as long as we get it. You know, ideally we could get it sooner rather than later and delay Shields 3. But if we get before flagship, we're pretty set. So yeah, there's nothing else for us to do here. I'm not selling anything yet. Resources are all good. Probably buy some power and stuff soon. Probably buy power like now. It's 20 scrap. I can afford it. Alright, sure. Offer our help, get some resources. I won't necessarily go there. It's not actually like that great a quest usually. I mean, there's a chance of double rewards, but also you have to like deal with an ASB, which kind of sucks. There's like a couple different ways that one goes. It's slightly tempting to ignore you because your weapons are kind of scary, but I think we'll be okay. Our weapons are kind of scary too, and we're full hull. So we're gonna attack you because yeah, that's too expensive. 44 scrap for a power bar that repairs. No, thank you. I mean, Zoltans are worth much more to me than just a power bar. I would never reduce them down to their energy status, but you know. Love how these like time kind of together. That's fun. Yeah, don't need that. Should honestly be doing like the O2 targeting, I guess. Whatever, you can run through some vented rooms real quick, right, Angie? You don't mind. That's the resultant shield down. Let's see. I'm gonna like just get this going on their weapons. That's what's gonna happen. We all know it. Got the 1 damage in. That's okay. Yeah, we take this offline because that's the worst of the weapons we got, and we throw that online. That's why we kept the Lido right there. Also, we're done with you already. I want the oxygen. And like the odds, it's like either oxygen or I'm gonna have to run if things go like insanely bad somehow. I'm not gonna use you already. So basically we just use this to break up their volley and delay the flak, because that's never safe really. Yeah, I'm gonna fire the Lido first. It's gonna miss anyways. Alright, got the flak offline though. That's really what's important. So now we can throw this thing online. Alright. I want to break this one up. Because the dual lasers in the back, you know, oh, actually, I guess I have 2 lasers in the back. I was gonna say before I had it like this, so 2 of them were in the front, and I was like, that's the one I can have in the back to like hit the extra system. No. Sorry. 41 scrap, much better. I'd much rather get 41 scrap from you than give you 44 scrap for the Zolan or whatever, you know? Yep. Alright, hey, there is another store. Cool. I like that. Yeah, definitely oxygen targeting does fit your name. We had some nice oxygen kills earlier this run. Alright, I guess I am going to go to that quest just because it like works out good with the store. And then a couple minute warning, this is going to be my last sector since it started a little late tonight. I'm going to call it at the beginning of next sector and then finish it up tomorrow night, most likely. This one is this is a clone bay one. I don't even need to check this. We're ignoring that ship. They're not our friend. Scanners, alright, we buy the scanners. Oh, AI gang, you prioritize the O2. Yeah, of course, definitely. That's something that's like, it's like really obnoxious to get used to at first, I find, but then you have that run where it's like you're really worried about them just like shooting you in weapons and they shoot your oxygen like 3 times in a row. As long as you're on top of like repairing it, you don't vent out too much and like kill yourself accidentally, then you're like, okay, this was worth it. Just like you feel it one time, all of a sudden you just see them targeting, you're like, that could have been weapons. Because it means they're, often means they're targeting off the priority list. Doesn't guarantee it, I guess. Could have been a random chance also, but... Alright. Yeah, there's nothing else for us here. But scanners is nice to have for sure. Yeah, never open doors and get O2 breach. Attack the rebels, help them escape. ASB. So this is the double rewards option though, I think. So I think the goal here is we just want to kill them quick so we can not get hit by the ASB a bunch. And to that end, do I do like a evasion hack, I guess? Weapons hack. Just I'm still worried about them. Can't do this. So just like get this running from the beginning. So it'd be a great ship to crew kill if it wasn't at an ASB. But of course it is. Alright, so that should also make him quicker to kill now. But a small bomb doesn't go anywhere too bad. Weapons, that's not fun. I don't really want to spare the NG. Well, whatever, we can still kill them pretty quickly, honestly, at this point. I wasn't watching if that had a buffer or not. I feel like it didn't. Go away. Alright, close that door. That's why I should have been actually thinking about the more. If that hit doors, that would have been problematic. Like, not terribly problematic, but problematic enough for sure. Nice, he's just dead. Alright, good. So we can jump out of here once we get a reward. So 24 scrap, 34 scrap. Yeah, I think it's like medium and high scrap. So that's like kind of the best way that event works out. Except we would have like dodged the ASB. But we'll just repair it as much as we can before we have to get out of here. Miss. All right. All right. Also, I'll just save 2 humans instead of human plus Sultan because of repair time. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many. It's like I'm learning things like all the time, and some of them are like pretty dumb. Like honestly, I just learned like last run how to time the pulsars like really close and like what the visuals are. Because I just like never necessarily even tried that much. That's so tempting. Yeah, we'll just get rid of the Lido. It's fine. We don't need it. Or we'll get a couple more missiles. It's like that's first jump cloaking or something. We'll go to the homeworlds because that gives us options in case it's like that's Uncharted and that's Slug. Much rather go Slug. Also, we have the scanners. I wasn't thinking about how we have Nebulas coming up. Because we have scanners, that's super helpful for that. Alright, so not a first jump store, but that's fine. Like, this many shots, plus hacking, plus backup party, whatever. Like, that's flagship ready. And we're doing good on hull. We got scanners, a bunch of scrap floated here. We got 2 stores this sector. So, I'm definitely feeling good about this run. Oh, hey, Dribrats. Catch me right at the end here, because it's getting late, so I gotta call it for the night. But this is gonna be almost certainly tomorrow night. We'll pick it up, and I'd say the odds of winning this one are mostly in the hands of just me not making mistakes. So, give it like 50-50. But yeah, that'll be 4 cycles to pull it off. Pretty exciting. So that'll be Tuesday, like 90% chance it'll be tomorrow. If not, it'll be Wednesday. I'll start sometime between like 10-11 Eastern, hopefully. Hopefully it won't be as late as tonight. Schedule's a little thrown off from the 4th over the weekend stuff. Hope anyone who celebrated had as fun a time as I did. I was able to reconnect with some friends who live far away who are visiting, so that was really nice. Yeah, so I hope everyone has a great rest of the week and a great evening, great day, whatever time it is for you. Let's go back to the main menu here. And let's see if we got some FTL people to raid. And of course, thanks War Crimes again for the subscription. Thanks people for the follows. And make sure to check out, I've got my YouTube link and my tier lists in my profile if you want to check that out. Hopefully be adding more guides and stuff to that soon over time as I make more stuff. And let's see, what do we got?